Good morning, my dear beloved student. I am Dr. Rimu Ghosh, Assistant Professor Physiology, Adnan Sukina Women's Medical College, Joshua. Today, I will discuss regarding the chapter that is the regulation of respiration. You have already go through the introductory portion of the respiration. That is the mechanism of respiration, lung volume and capacity. So many definition we have go through that. Okay. So this respiration, how they will regulate it is today topic regarding that things. Okay. So as you know, in respiration there are two phases, no, that is inspiration and expiration, and inspiration is an active process, expiration is an passive process. So inspiration, there is some signal that comes from the heart brain center. You have already learned in the mechanism of respiration, that is the signal from the DRG, then the muscle contraction via nerve supply, and thereby the active process, that is inspiration will occur. Okay. So how this signal will comes, and that will be taught in this regarding this regulation of respiration. Okay. So regulation of respiration, this pattern, the inspiration is 2 seconds and expiration is 3 seconds. This pattern is controlled by this. There are so many control mechanism we will learn today. Okay. So the pattern of respiration is regulated by two mechanism, that is nervous mechanism and another one is chemical mechanism. So the pattern of respiration is regulated by how many mechanism? That is two mechanism. One is regulated by nervous mechanism and another is regulated by chemical mechanism. We will learn details about the nervous mechanism and also the chemical mechanism. In nervous mechanism, there are two separated neural mechanism regulating the respiration. One is responsible for voluntary control of respiration and another is responsible for automatic control of the respiration. The voluntarily means you can stop the breathing whenever you wants. Okay. So it is called voluntary, and automatic, it is occurring all the time, it is occurring spontaneously, but you are not aware of that, you are taking the breath, you are taking the inhale the air. Okay. So that is the automatic system, automatic regulatory system for regulation of respiration. Okay. So the voluntary system is located in the cerebral cortex and send impulse to the respiratory motor neuron via the corticospinal tract, and so many areas are there that will control the voluntary system, but it is not occurring all the time, it is voluntarily controlled. So we will not learn details about the voluntary control of the respiration. Okay. We will learn details about the regulation of respiration automatically that occur. Okay. That is occurring all the time in what breath we are breathing in our lifetime. Okay. So the automatic system is driven by a group of pacemaker cells in the brain stem. So to learn the regulation of respiration, automatic regulation of respiration, we have to learn the respiratory center. So what are the respiratory center with the location and function of each? Okay. It is a very important question regarding written and also in the Viva. So respiratory center, I have told you that the respiratory center. So how many respiratory center are there? There are three important respiratory center, that is one is DRG, another one is VRG and another one is pneumotaxic center. So these are the three important respiratory center that will regulate the automatic regulation of the respiration. So we will now learn about the DRG. Okay. DRG means dorsal respiratory group of neuron, that is located in the dorsal portion of the medulla oblongata. Dorsal portion of the medulla oblongata, and the function of the dorsal DRG is that is responsible for normal rhythm of the respiration. That is the DRG is responsible for normal regulation of normal rhythm of the respiration, and it is in the beginning of the respiration is the inspiration. So it will causes inspiration. It mainly causes inspiration. Okay. So regarding the initiation of this respiration, we have to learn through the inspiratory ramp signal. How this inspiration will start immediately when the signal comes from DRG. Okay. So, what is inspiratory ramp signal? Inspiratory ramp signal is the pattern of discharge from the DRG characterized by steady increase in amplitude of the action potential, and the firing of this neuron is not like a sudden outburst. Instead, in normal respiration, it begins weakly and increases steadily in ramp manner for 2 seconds, and then it ceases abruptly for next 3 seconds, and during this period expiration occur due to the switch of the ramp signal. At the end of the 3 seconds of the respiratory ramp signal reappear in the same pattern and the cycle will repeat. So, what is, I have already told you that the inspiration is 2 seconds and expiration is 3 seconds. So, inspiration will initiated by a firing, that is the action potential. This firing of the action potential is not sudden outburst, it is occur firstly weakly, then gradually it steadily increase the ramp manner for 2 seconds, and thereby it will switch off by the another respiratory center, that is pneumotaxic center will switch off this ramp signal and stoppage of this inspiration, and then expiration will occur for next 3 seconds, and this cycle will repeat again and again, and this is called ramp signal. What is the significance of this ramp signal? That it will cause a steady increasing in the lung volume during the inspiration rather than the inspiratory gasping. If the firing is sudden outburst, that may causes inspiratory gasping, and inspiratory gasping will causes inspiratory hunger, and there is chance of sudden outburst of the lung. Okay. So, this is the importance of inspiratory ramp signal. So, today up to this, thank you very much.